Hey, welcome back to Purpose Made Podcast. Um, I am super happy that you're here today. Let me ask you a question. How many of us have big dreams, uh, big things that we want to accomplish, goals in life, and then we start, and then we get motivated. We start, we're doing it, and then something happens in life, and then we stop, and then little by little we start like just leaving it on the side, and a year after you're like, oh, I was doing that, and then life happened, and then I just couldn't finish it. I've been there many times. Today, we want to talk about discipline. I want to take a little bit of time and touch this topic that for me has been like the one of the hardest things in my life to accomplish and be proud of is discipline. I still struggle with it every single day. Why does discipline matter? I think discipline builds character. It helps your purpose. It helps you build your own life as a person and faith in your own life, uh, health, literally everything in your life. If you really look at it from the outside, most of the times, if we don't accomplish something in life, it's because of discipline. And there is a lot of things in the spiritual world that talk about this, and then just in the physical world, like what we see. I mean, honestly, if you're not disciplined enough to go to the gym, you're not gonna get fit. If you're not disciplined enough to eat well, you're gonna get fat. And it's so straight up, it's so like obvious, it's so just out there in your face, and we still struggle with it. And we know that discipline is the one thing that we need in life to just be better, man, in every single way, or women. And we just don't do it. I don't like, I say this right now. I am saying this right now as I struggle with it, like as I'm struggling with it every single day. I struggle with discipline every single day. There's a verse in the Bible, that's Hebrews 12:11, and it says, "No discipline seems pleasant at the time, but painful. Later on, however, it produces a harvest of righteousness and peace for those who have been trained by it." This verse hits hard, especially like for me. Maybe you, the person that's watching right now, maybe you don't struggle with discipline. Maybe you are a super disciplined person that likes to organize everything, plan it, calendar, hit it, and do it, and just repeat it. Then props to you. That's how my wife is. And that is something that I just respect and honor. And I am just amazed at how disciplined she is. I love it. And that's not saying that I just chose her for that, but that's one of the reasons why I was like, she's such a perfect partner for me. There's many things that she doesn't have that I have, and there's many things that I don't have that she does, and she helps me so much. I asked her. I said, "Hey, I want to be more disciplined, so I need help with this." She's helping me in my business. I asked her to keep me on track with my business that I am building here in Tennessee, and to make sure that every day I am because I tend to like it starts building. I start getting some clients, and then I get happy and I get complacent, and I just chill out and I don't do anything. And I don't want to be that way because I know God doesn't want me to be that way. And I am listening to this audiobook. Um, I will leave it on the description because I don't remember the name right now. But it really talks about that. How can God give you what He wants to give you if you don't know how to take care of it? If you like, maybe now that I'm building this company properly and it's growing fast, uh, I can see that God is working in it and He wants me to have a successful company that, therefore, with that, I can help many people. I want to help many people with it and bless many people with it. But for that I need to be disciplined. I know that God wants me, like, I know that God needs to know that I can be responsible enough with the money and with finances to be able to control everything and make sure to manage it properly so I don't get in trouble and that I can help and do the things that I want to do, that I think God wants me to do. At the same time, I know that I lost my train of thought. um at the same time, God wants to know that we are able to manage hard things, that we are able to manage, I got it, uh the clients properly. I know God is not going to give me 100 clients if when I get 2 clients I don't do a good job. I don't finish the product properly. They're not fully happy. I don't show, I don't give it, I don't do it as a testimony. I just do it just to do it for the money. I know God is not going to give me more clients. So those are my two focuses now. But they both come with discipline. If I don't have that, it's just not gonna work. There's another Bible verse about discipline, and this is Paul says in 1 Corinthians 9:27. It says, "I discipline my body like an athlete, training it to do what it should. Otherwise, I fear that after preaching to others, I myself might be disqualified." Without discipline, we drift away. Without discipline, we just we just get stuck in life. Again, I talk about this because I deal with this. I've been dealing with this for so long. And guess what? One of the reasons why is because as a kid, I tend to get things easy. I didn't need to like be consistent to get things. My parents didn't help me to work hard for things. They just gave it to me. And I'm not blaming it on them. I know what they did. It was for their knowledge. Like that was just they just wanted me to be happy, right? So I have nothing against them. But now I struggle, right? And so I think a practical way, something that's been helping me a lot lately with the discipline, thanks to my girl, thanks to my wife, um, and to all the things that I've been doing, is, well, one is, oh my God, I cannot stress this enough. If you're in the part where you're finding a partner in your life, that is like the key thing to do is just find the right partner, especially with discipline. Like my wife helps me a lot, and I could tell you that if I didn't find, like, I could tell you today, if I would have picked any other partner that wasn't like she is, I would have been in a different situation. The reason why this works so well is because she has what I don't, and in this case, like what we're talking about, this topic is discipline. She helps me so much, and Every day she pushes it. Sometimes I get very annoyed. She won't stop like telling me, "Hey, did you do this? Did you do that? Did you do that? Did you do that?" But I know, one, I asked for this, and two, I know that she's doing it with a good heart. And so a partner, that's a very important thing. Find a partner that will build you up. Uh, Another way to like start practicing discipline is just start doing little things. Don't go hard and don't go crazy, and start with the little things. Example, I wanted to make sure that I pray every morning before I go wherever I go. And so every morning I will hop in my car, turn the car on, put it in reverse, and then every time I stop at the first stop, I start praying. That's just something little. I just remember to stop and pray. And guess what? I've been doing this for a couple months now. And today I could tell you that sometimes I don't remember, but my brain is used to it already. So sometimes I get to the stop and I just start praying. And then I realize that I started praying. I'm like, oh, okay, let's do it. And that's just something little. But I have been dealing and struggling with discipline my entire life. And today I am a total different person. And it's all thanks to like, God put the right, just the perfect wife for me in my life. And he's been also helping me. God's been helping me to build that discipline in my life. I am building my business. I am trying to get back on track with my fitness. It's hard to be disciplined with that. I tend to lower weight and get like a little bit ripped easy and quick, and therefore I don't have the discipline. But now it's different. I just want to go. I'm not there yet. I'm nowhere near ripped. I'm nowhere near like skinny, but I'm just trying to build that discipline of just going, just literally just drive to the gym. And it takes a while, but it's just wake up and do it. So I want to encourage you guys to just try something little in your life. Start with that. Do it for 30 days. And once you realize that you're doing it without having to think about it or fight over it, then go for another little thing. And just this is not a race about intensity, it's just about consistency. And so if you're consistent with it, with the little things, then you little by little will be able to start doing the bigger things. And I know God is going to help you out with that. So I have one more Bible verse about that, and it's Proverbs 12:1 that says, "Whoever loves discipline loves knowledge, but whoever hates correction is stupid." Um, that's just straight up. Guess what? I hated correction. I guess I was stupid. I still don't like it sometimes, but um, it's important. And now that I am working on it and I am being more disciplined, it's just I feel so much better. And my life is better. And my finances are better. And my marriage is better. And everything is just better. So, with that being said, I hope you guys start doing something little to be more disciplined. Thank you for spending this time with me. I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.